Ho ho hello, everyone. Welcome to Enormous Mermaid, your one-stop destination for all things fun, festive, and fabulously creative here. We mix a little holiday spirit with big imagination, crafting stories. Let's dive into the magic together. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and like this video to keep the Christmas cheer going all year long. Now, let's jump into a fun little tale I've prepared for you today. The Great Christmas Cookie Caper. It was Christmas Eve, and the cozy little town of Snowy Hollow was bustling with excitement. Twinkling lights lined every roof, and the smell of cinnamon and cocoa filled the air. But for one resident, little Max Evergreen, this was no ordinary Christmas Eve. No, tonight was the night of the Great Christmas Cookie Caper. Max was an 8-year-old cookie enthusiast with one simple dream: to bake the world's best Christmas cookies. The problem: his family dog, a mischievous golden retriever named Chewy, had eaten the special bag of glittery sugar sprinkles Max had saved all year. Chewy, Max groaned, looking at the mess of sparkly crumbs on the floor. That was my magic ingredient. How am I supposed to make Santa's cookies now? Chewy wagged his tail innocently, the glittery evidence still stuck on his nose. Max wasn't about to give up. He pulled on his fuzzy reindeer slippers and Santa hat, grabbed his red wagon, and decided to go on an emergency sprinkle hunt. The quest for sprinkles. Max's first stop was Mrs. Bumble's house down the road. Mrs. Bumbles was the town baker, and an expert in all things sweet. She opened the door, her purple apron dusted with flour. Mrs. Bumbles, I need the sparkliest sprinkles you've got. It's for Santa's cookies, Max explained. Mrs. Bumbles scratched her head. I'm all out of sprinkles, Max, but I do have maraschino cherries. Max sighed. Thanks, but cherries aren't sparkling. Undeterred, Max trudged to his next stop, his best friend Mia's house. Mia opened the door, holding a gingerbread house covered in bright candies. Mia, do you have any sprinkles? Sprinkles? Nope, but I have jellybans, Mia said, popping one in her mouth. Thanks, but jellybans won't impress Santa, Max replied. Finally, Max made his way to Old Man Grumble's cabin at the edge of town. Legend had it that Old Man Grumble hoarded all kinds of holiday treasures. With a gulp, Max knocked. The door creaked open. What do you want? Grumble growled, his eyebrows as bushy as snow dusted for branches. Do you have any Christmas sprinkles? Max stammered. Grumble squinted, then grinned a surprisingly kind grin. Sprinkles? No, but I've got this. He handed Max a tiny jar of silver glitter. Non-toxic, kid. Works like a charm. Thank you, Mr. Grumble, Max said, racing home with his precious find. A glittery Christmas miracle. Back in the kitchen, Max whipped up his cookie dough like a pro. Flour flew in the air as Chewy barked excitedly, wagging his tail. Finally, Max sprinkled the silver glitter over his cookies and popped them in the oven. At midnight, Santa arrived, sneaking down the chimney with his sack of toys. He spotted the plate of cookies on the mantel and paused. The cookies glittered as if tiny stars had landed on them. Well, what do we have here? Santa said, taking a big bite. His eyes widened. Ho, 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 these are the best cookies I've ever had. The next morning, Max woke up to find a note on the plate. It read, Dear Max, these cookies were pure Christmas magic. Chewy did you a favor by eating the sprinkles. Never stop believing in yourself. Merry Christmas. Love, Santa. Max beamed. Chewy barked happily, as if he knew all along. From then on, Max became Snowy Hollow's official Christmas cookie baker. With a little help from his glittery secret ingredient and his mischievous, sprinkle-loving dog. The end. Thanks for watching.